Welcome to the video. This is myself, and this is me here, and we're good at this Geraint Thomas. We're having a bit of a chin wag. This is Norton Summit. I forget what year this is. I don't even know. I've got so much of this footage yet to put on YouTube. If you'd like to see more of these videos, give this video a thumbs up. If you don't want to see these sort of videos, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you want to see. This is Team Sky right at Norton Summit. We're clipping along there, a decent clip. So this video is about what I learned from riding with Geraint Thomas, Chris Froome, and he's also in Stannard here in front, the red hubs, the Hope hubs. That was interesting, he had Hope hubs. He must be chewing through some wheels. Stages, power meters. It is really, and I'm always learning. You know, I'm 42, and I think when you're 42 and your full-time job is coaching people and reading people and learning about stuff, you know, I'm just like, Ian just pointed out, you know, like, these guys are with the top team in the world, but, yeah, the arrogance, it just ain't there. I mean, there's like local 20-year-old kids who still live at home with their mum and dad, and their mum buys their rapper kit for them, and they think they're like the bee's knees. But these Team Sky dudes, the champions, the big dogs, are quite down to earth, and you know. So what I learnt with them, what I learned in a lot of pro teams, but especially Chris Froome, Geraint Thomas. Found one, these guys are pretty approachable. Two, they seem that they can handle a lot of outside pressure. You know, they just, and you know, I've got to talk for hours on this topic. Let's not go too deep. Let's go pretty basic here. We're clipping along here up Norton Summit. We're motoring along. You can see this rider here. Look like Bruce there. So we're cruising along. We just motored past a really lean looking rider. What I learned is that to be a pro cyclist, you've got to learn how to ride in formation. You know, you can see here that Geraint Thomas is giving me plenty of room to be on the wheel. You know, I'm sort of sitting to the left a bit just to get a good angle. But Geraint Thomas, he's not, you know, he's very accommodating. But as soon as I move to the left, he moves over. It's like an autumn, and he fills that gap there. It's like they're on remote control. They just fill the gap so quickly. You know, like if you notice it, if I go to the right, if it's down in the middle, Geraint Thomas goes, and I move to the left. It's like they shadow your move so well. So it's you know, that's a big thing. Is you notice with riding with the pros, and I've ridden with probably over 1,000 professional riders during Adelaide 2 down under, and they're all 99% of them very, very friendly and approachable. And it's quite funny because you know not many people have the fitness to be able to go and keep up with them up the hills and stuff like that. Anyone can sit in the back on the flat, but when they give it a bit of gas up the hills, if you're still there at the top, you earn this little bit of respect. So we're at the top of Norton Summit now. And I can't remember what year this was. I've ridden with Team Sky many a time over the years. I think 2011, the first time when Chris Froome was. It was even 2010. Honestly, I lose count. Not to name drop or whatever, but I do forget how many people I've ridden with over the years. And that's what I love about Adelaide, you know. So what I do learn is these guys drink a lot of water, and they're always snacking. You know, Geraint Thomas, we had a bit of a conversation about nutrition here and vegan and stuff like that. And cyclists are always looking for the edge of weight loss, you know, without having to starve themselves. So there's this whole vegan thing, high carb, low fat vegan thing is having a bit of a trend, a bit of a storm right now in the pro peloton. You see Egan Bernal, which I've also got some footage with as well, somewhere in the hard drive mix. Egan Bernal, Egan the vegan, is eating a lot of vegan food. Is he 100% vegan? Probably not, because of the coaches and the old school, you got to have your protein, mate. But you can rest assured these guys are all getting, you know, their power from carbohydrate massively. And that's just the game, the name of the game. So what you notice then, I was just seeing if it was recording. So what I did is I moved back, you know. I moved back because you don't want to be like playing the camera and be on someone's wheel. So there's no one behind us. And so I moved back, opened up a bit of a gap, because I didn't want to, you know, if you're not focused on the wheel in front, then you should be leaving a gap there. So it is, what do I even say? I'm a little bit speechless in this video of what to say. There's so many things, but yeah, they're always eating carbohydrate, top of the hill. I mean, we're only 10Ks in the city, but you'll see in a moment, I think there's Tim Kerrison, who's one of the coach guys, I think is Ian Thorpe's old coach, just a real analysis sort of guy. And I think maybe he'll stand there water bottles. Whatever. Either way, you can see, look at that, they're carrying food and water. See, Chris has got 2 bottles in there. One's water, one's sugar water. Geraint Thomas, can we see Geraint's bike? I think I'm going to drop off in the stand. There we go. 2 bottles as well. So you can see that there's on the left there. See that? Holding up. You see that? Holding up a water bottle. What I'll do is I'll freeze frame it in a sec, and I'll do that little shot, so that you can see that we're only like 10 k's from the city, and they've got 2 bottles, one with the water, one with sugar water in there. They consume a lot of sugar, which is so funny when people say that you can ride this hard without sugar. They all had breakfast, asking. And at the top of the hill, there's someone standing there with more sugar and water, So it's like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But anyway, that's what I learned, is just to have massive bunch awareness. And we're going to do some more videos. If you want to see more, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, let us know down below. If you have any questions, I don't know what you want to hear. I don't know what you want to learn, rather. So yeah, I'd love to answer your questions. Hit me up down below. Let's get it banging out.